the desk, oil within. Hey, it's Let's Be Gold, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's Espligar, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, text like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Palia festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. It's spectacle, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Power of Palia, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan, hit that follow, join the fam. Neatness in the madness, heart on the screen. Mystical's the world, best place I've been. Oh.
And we are back again. Technically a new recording. For those who are already on the stream, we are back. Just right where we had like a 2.5 minute break, something like that. But for those from the new recording, welcome in. I am Mystical Landslide. Obviously, you had to be on my YouTube channel to see this, or it happens to be on YouTube. And we are playing Diablo 4. We've been started a new character, as you can see up there in the corner. It is hardcore and hard level. The level of difficulty is hard, and I can tell you already, it is hard. I have already almost died 4 or 5 times. Gotten that close to where the whole screen starts changing color, telling me that I'm like seconds from death. So, and we just had one of those not too long ago. Chasing down a loot goblin, and we hit it, but then we got chased down by a boss bat, a boss ghoul, a boss revenant, and all their minions, on top of chasing down the goblin. And we did finally end up getting it. All it dropped was gold. They have a special going on right now where there's loot goblins everywhere of various kinds, and they drop special things. I already got what is it? My boots up here. Exceptional boots of concussive strikes. Those were from a goblin, which to find a legendary this early. I don't even have a full kit out. I'm missing a ring. Everything else is kind of basic, but I already got a legendary from that, so that's a good thing. I got some socketables, which I don't have anything to put a socket in. Doesn't help. Okay. Well, as the song there was saying, if y'all are finding it interesting, even remotely, to watch my stream, if you're on Twitch here, feel free to hit that subscribe. No, the follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. It gives you notifications when I go live and when I post. and helps me a lot because it gives me an idea of how interesting my stuff is and whether y'all like what I play. I do like the Diablo franchise. Yeah, I really like this game. It's on par with Diablo 3. I'd say on par at least. You know, Diablo 3 was my favorite of all of the series. But this is a hit in a close second, I would say. Still like Diablo 3. I may have to go back and play it at some point, because I have, you know, the full version of it. So we're down in a basement here. Ravenous souls. Okay. That's easy. You just gotta feed the soul.
They've been feeding on me. My soul.
We basically gotta fill him up with these special glowing ones. And there's, you see that bar down there. I've gotta fill it before it fills, which is harder than it sounds. Especially when there's 50 of them down here. Yeah, I am behind. Oh, wow. I'm running out of time. Normally I kill things a lot faster than this, but we are starting on a new character, so that's why it's like this. Okay, did I get it? I think I did. It'd help if they weren't freezing me. Solid, apparently. Yeah, there he is. He tries poison her. You get a little... Oh! Shoot the souls at me now. Poison enchanted and teleporter, which is not bad. For a little mini boss here. Knocked him out. And there we are. Now those poison fields should go away. Okay, what did he drop? Ooh. Very nice gloves there. And a very nice chest plate. And as life per second, which I need because this is hardcore and hard level. And we got us a level here. So fully max out our earth spike. So after that, we're going to start working our way down. And back out into the wilds. Okay. Now we basically followed the goblin up here. Oh. Ah, he's got a... He can pull. I hate that ability. I think I can make his first. He has a soul drinker trait. I'm not really sure what that is. Yeah, with the... Oh! Of course. Yeah, I haven't encountered some of these traits before in the enemy, so... You can see my little pet there. He's ticked off, so he's got his little tentacles out. Half the time, he looks like a normal little dog. And the other half the time, he's a ticked off demonic thing. Okay. Tone my darkest sin. Okay, that is... Come on. And of course none of them are. Sorry?
Sorry.
Yes it is. Boon of Potions. Which I'm full on. And I did figure that out finally after playing it for probably 7 or 8 times. Figured out that you can do a kind of emote thing like that. And it will reward you at those little shrines. Of course. Give me just a second. Go into. Oh. Okay. Well, hang on for just a second. Getting a. Okay. I am going to take another break real quick. It's the day where they have to change the bandage on my mother's leg, and I'm the only one apparently knows where the bag from the hospital is. So I'm going to take a quick intermission. I'll play this through, and I will be back as soon as I can. Sorry about this, and thank you for those who wait.
Like jungle vines with the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Let's Be Go, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spam and hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights. Third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean. Nobody knows he'll build a palace then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every L turns into a tale. Community laughs, we never fail. It's Espligar, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Next, like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Terraria boss, Palia festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. It's Mexico, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Pal world, Palia, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan. Hit that follow. Join the fam. Neatness in the madness. Heart on the screen. Mystical's world. Best place I've been. Oh. Pixels flicker, midnight glow, Mexico's live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines with the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Let's Be Go, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights. Third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean. Nobody knows he'll build a palace then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every into a tale. Community laughs, we never fail. It's Espligar, variety king. From creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts. Neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Next, like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Terraria boss, Palia festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. Hey, spectacle, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Pal world, Palia, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan. Hit that follow. Join the fam. Neatness in the madness. Heart on the screen. Mystical's whole. Best place I've been. Oh. Pixels flicker, midnight glow, Mexico's live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, with the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and Palia seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Let's Be Go, variety king. From creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts. Neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights. Third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale. Community laughs, we never fail. It's Espligar, variety king. From creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts. Neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Next, like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Palia festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. Hey, spectacle, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Pal world, Palia, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan. Hit that follow. Join the fam. Neatness in the madness. Heart on the screen. Mystical's whole. Best place I've been. Oh. Pixels flicker, midnight glow, Mexico's live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, with the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and Palia seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Let's Be Go, variety king. From creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts. Neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. fights. Third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale. Community laughs, we never fail. It's Espligar, variety king. From creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts. Neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Next like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Boss, Palia Festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real wins every shared smile. Hey, spectacle, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Power of Palia, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan. Hit that follow. Join the fam. Neatness in the madness. Hard on the screen. Mysticals, whoa, best place I've been. Oh. Pixels flicker, midnight glow, Mexicans live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, with the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and Palia seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Let's Be Go, variety king. From creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts. Neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights. Third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale. Community laughs, we never fail. It's Espligar, variety king. From creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts. Neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night. Next like a storm, but the vibe feels right.
Alright, we are back. Sorry about that, but I wanted to at least be there while they were changing the bandage. See how everything looked, how everything was going. We did manage to find the thing real quick though. I see that pickle waiting and waiting. Unfortunately, that's how it has to go. Okay, we are back. We have lost a few viewers from that, but just gotta do that when you're taking care of someone. Okay, get everything situated, back in here, ready to go again. We just upgraded. There's a fortress there, but I don't think I'm not capable of doing that right now. We'll just continue on with this. They do kind of go through people when you do a horse like that.
Not while I'm in town.
Yes, yes, yes. There, just hop off. Now I gotta go down here. Definitely hit the waypoint. There's several quests that are over here. talk to him.
I'm so very grateful. How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Ah, yes. Of course. Carry on, Misty.
He wasn't too happy about having to pay his share. Okay. Yeah, go up here. Let's see.
An arrangement I made went awry.
Payment of gemstones. Okay. Yeah, that's the one where you go up in the little corner there. And go to the blacksmith, wherever he happens to be.
I cannot salvage that.
Junk, all the regular,
You can take what's
all
left.
the magic. Let's see if they actually have anything. Sometimes they'll actually have a decent weapon on here. That's something I'll have to keep an eye out for, actually. Seeing if the... Oh, wow. It's kind of an upgrade when it's, you know, goes from 28 to 206. So I gotta buy that. And break that open.
Best armor in the peaks.
Actually, I'll just break these down. Okay, savage that, and those, just in case. Now we can go up here. That's just somebody to talk to. Does kind of knock him off. Knocks him off kilter when I do a flailing jump at him, I guess. Now, as gathered up as they were, I probably should have done the landslide for him. Yeah, these world events are pretty tough. Let's see which one it is. Jar of Souls. There's no chance of that happening. Even with all these, there's like almost no chance of me being able to do it. Have to jump through them just to catch them. That it actually worked. I have never done this first time. Sealed. Tempest and a splitter. That means he pops apart, I'm assuming. Yeah, didn't get a chance. That one was a shocker. Because I have never done that first thing. It took me until I was a super high level to be able to get that the last time. Club, it does the same, just as overpower damage. Okay. That's gotta be one of their skills. I don't know if it... Oh, it's Sinful Torment. It's one of his. I've never seen that. They didn't have it on the first one, so... Must be a hard mode kind of thing. can.
Meadow City, that spineless merchant.
Yeah, gotta take him out. Yeah, he's got a bomb. Ah, it froze me. Should've did the jump. The stun does help. I can say that. 'Cause I had like a very small chance before. But now I have a fairly decent chance, surprisingly. Oh, splitters. I wonder if that's why there's so many of them. When they split, do they die, or can I choose to do that, I wonder? There we are. Got a decent thing from it. Let's see. Dagger, that's a +1, but it's not special. And special helmet, that is really nice. That's another reliquary. Let's kind of go down here. Ah, that's what I figured there'd be some of them up here. Fire and cannon. Took out the bear, but nothing else. Ah, and it shoots at me. Huh. Very interesting. There's a lot of new things going on here. Nice chest. And let's see what we get. Ah, +1 for damage. Resist all. Nice pants. That doesn't really change much. I just got a sword now, which looks like a toothpick in my guy's hand. Looks like he has a cage on. Wow. Purge the cellar. Let's see what's down here to actually purge. Oh, the butcher. He's the one that got me before. And he actually stunned me. Headbutts hurt. Yeah, he is a boss. Ah, yeah, I can't hit it fast enough to actually escape him. Ah, come on. Yeah, because he's from Diablo 1, really. And in Diablo 3, they tried to say he was a class of demon, but the Butcher has always just been the Butcher. My goodness. Oh, wow. I have... Okay. Oh, the seller was the butcher. Wow. We got a special ring from that. He dropped a ton of stuff. Starts here with the staff. It's a bone staff. That is pants that are a little bit better. Do have a ring. The helmet's not too good. That one's not bad. Undying Exceptional Helmet. When you cast a skill, you heal for 8% life. Double this bonus if below. Oh, wow. Definitely take that one. Do that. The Butcher's Cleaver. That is a unique. Let's see. The damage is okay. I mean, this is pretty good considering how low level I am. It is a unique axe. One-handed, which is even better. That's why the damage looked. I thought it was a 2. That's a 1. Extra damage against injured enemies, attack speed, movement speed, physical damage, critical chance against feared enemies. Lucky hit, critically strike any enemy, has up to 100% chance to fear or slow them for 4 seconds, and it is socketed. Wow. Okay, now we have increased damage and resist all. That is a haul for sure. 1 spirit on a kill. I just love that unique weapon, the Butcher's Cleaver. That was a trophy. And you can see his little hook there. I don't have the hook. I have the cleaver. In, what was it? Is that Diablo 3? I think it was like it was a very like super special weapon you could do. Okay, 1 more for that. I will, let's see. Additional pillar for landslide. That, I need to upgrade that. We have ads starting. Sorry for the long absence there, but you know, when it's your mom and she's just had surgery and they need you, you kind of do have to just drop everything and go. Took a little longer than I expected, but I also wanted to look at it, make sure that her knee looked good. It actually looks better than the other one did. And this is only, what, day 2? And it actually looks a lot better than her first knee. Now a lot of things are different with this one. She's in a lot more pain and she has nausea with it. But it looks really nice. So we got high hopes for her recovery. There's another Lilith. Yeah, it's dropping stuff, but it's not giving me the bonus. I'm assuming, I want to assume that I actually have the bonus from it the first time. This looks like somewhere where they will have a quest at some point. There are some places in the world just look like that. Yeah, I was watching the bandage change, and they had it so tight on her leg. She'd mentioned it before that it felt like it was squeezing her leg. Well, when we unwrapped it, it was. My mom has always had feet and ankles that would swell. And my dad told her, and she actually did smile at this one. He said that it was the smallest he'd ever seen her ankle. Which a lot of people would take as an insult, but she knows that he meant it. He meant it to lighten the mood, because you know she was in pain, having to change it like that. Okay, we have Raw Might Impact Hammer. It is almost as good as the Butcher. After hitting 15 enemies with your shapeshift skills, your next werebear skill will deal 40% more stunning. It's not bad, really, if I was using the werebear. But I'm taking more of a magical druid approach rather than using the shapeshiftings. Poor bear didn't stand a chance. Oh, I was wondering what the, looks like that half red line down there. That's the fortify. So it will heal me when I take damage. I was curious about that. I thought it was like some kind of a debilitation, but it turns out it's actually helping.
So, the deed is done. I'm sure you've heard the new word.
Gold well spent. And I'll drop me something good, hopefully. Just boots, but it works. Okay, go back to the blacksmith. Take out the commons, the magic, rare, and a legendary, because I won't be using it. If I ever do decide, or do happen to get a good skill for the werebear, now I can enchant something with that. Wonder if they've upgraded that. No, I can't do this. Yeah, upgrading as of yet. Okay. Stable master. Yeah, it looks like all of these reset though, the aspects. Blood Howl also affects nearby players. Well, I'm not playing with anybody, so don't necessarily have to go through that, but I probably will. It's a Forbidden City. Do believe there's probably a quest out there for that. Okay. Go out and around. There we are. And level 13 already. The pants are better by 1%. There we are. We've moved on to companion. There we are. Finally. Can summon wolves. 2 wolf companions that bite enemies for 6 damage. Direct your wolves to focus an enemy, becoming unstoppable and leaping at them to strike for 95 damage. Wow. Enhanced wolf pack. Deal 25 increased damage to immobilize, stun, slowed, and poison enemies. It can go to brutal or ferocious. All attacks have 40% chance to fortify you. That's not bad. Deal increased damage to distant enemies. Deal additional 5% to immobilized. Humanity. Deal 5% increased damage and gain 2% damage reduction in human form. Poison Creeper, they had that one before. Summon 1 Poison Creeper to periodically emerge from the ground every 7 seconds, applying 20 poisoning damage over 6 seconds to an enemy in the area. Active Vine Strangle all enemies surrounding you, mobilizing them for 2 seconds and poisoning them as well. That's almost like the fire that I used with the sorcerer on here. Whenever I used the flamethrower, it would burn everything around me. Poison creepers immobilize, and poison duration is increased by 1 second, so that would not too bad. Active poisoning duration is increased to 3 seconds. That's not too bad. Clarity. Upon casting your next one, it's critical. Ravens, there we go. Summon a raven to fly above you. Attacking enemies for 45 damage every 5 seconds. The target area swarmed with ravens dealing 100. Oh, wow. And Call of the Wild. Your companions deal increased damage. That's not bad. Feral Appetite. You deal 3% increased while healthy. 3% damage while above. 100% movement speed. That's not bad either, really. I'm almost tempted to go for the ravens. 8% chance for critical. Oh, after they're hit. It's okay. 2 additional ravens periodically attack enemies, increasing the passive damage of ravens by 40%. Enemies inside the swarm of ravens, when it is activated, become vulnerable. That's tempting, but I will forget, so actually the extra ravens would help. I'm actually going to go for the ravens. And that just increases the damage. I may change it up, but that reminds me. Okay. So it said passive, so is it just happen because it's in my inventory or what? Yep, it does. I just saw one fly by and peck a thing. Sweet. I am almost tempted to use that and have like wolves and ravens. Might be something I try. As you can, no doubt you can have multiples. I have to look at it and see. Sometimes they would specify you could only have like one companion active at a time. But we'll look and see. So I can actually summon them in a certain spot, and it happens periodically. That makes it more interesting. Raven stopped him from attacking. That was pretty good. Ah, there's a goblin up there. Yes, yes. Slain monk. Glitter. Oh, I got him. Okay. Oh, the dog must have got it all. Okay.
The killers are likely still about. If I can find them, I might learn what I need.
Well, that's one way to bring them out. And there's a bomb. Yes, come inside the swarm of ravens and see. Oh, that's pretty cool. Slay the targets lured by the smoke. Slay the killers. He calls out. Slay remaining. That poisoner. Landslided him.
I need to make a match.
Interesting. Oh, that's a new world event I hadn't seen before. Okay, I'm up there. I guess I did come up that way. Yeah, we're up here again. Okay. See if we found anything decent. Not really. Stuff I got is pretty good. I didn't have as much of an issue that time. So I think we're actually getting to the point where a little more resilient. Don't have to be on such high guard about everything. Oh, terrified him. Terrified the bear, and he didn't know what to do. He was just standing there spinning in circles. I don't think he could technically go anywhere, since he was feared and kind of against a wall. And these world events pop out outside of this town quite a bit. Oh, Jar of Souls. Let's see if we have our same luck as last time. Yeah, this one you're not being swarmed like the other one. But now I am. Take all that. Oh. They're chained together, that's the thing. I've seen that before. That was in Diablo 3. They chain together like that, and it's harder to kill them because they share. Oh, one more. Got it. Wow. Apparently the druid is very good at doing the Jar of Souls. At least when we got the earth magics. I didn't even get touched that time. Wow. I think I found my new favorite magic character. Lesser Totem. Yeah, the resist all is a little bit more, but I like the percentage of damage better. Oh, he gave me... What's that? Offer it at the Undercity Spirit Brazier to enhance its rewards. Starting time, 100 seconds, time, penalty, potion drop penalty. Found randomly in Sanctuary. It's a Vessel of Hatred item. Transforms the dungeon to a nightmare dungeon, as if they need to be any harder. Okay. Now we can go back to the city.
Not while I'm in town.
Then go to the blacksmith and clear out my inventory. There we are. Now for some reason our hat is not staying with the one that I was looking at. Yeah, right there, Stable Master. Because we had the wolf hat, but that's the one the texture didn't look like it had loaded in. And when I got a new one, it seemed to have kept it. Salvage from item. Yeah, it's supposed to be the wolf hat like that. Okay. That one apparently didn't load in. So we'll look at some of the other ones too. It looks like a moose. I could be Moose Man. All kinds. It's not too bad. It's a tusky thing. It just doesn't suit the face. Garrison. Oh wow. That's like a leopard print. It's pretty. Jaded. Not too bad. Right Walker. Well, considering I'm in the ice and snow, it's probably best if I... That's weird. That didn't load. Okay, we have different sized totems. Feral effigy, wind collar totem. And just a chunk of wood. That one is literally wood. Wow, I never thought of that. Now I've broken them down before, but I never thought of it. Let's carry a little skull with me. Okay, I'll save that. It didn't change it. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, because you don't confirm your look because it's not. Wow. That's glitched. Not that I mind how it looks. That's creepy. It's funny just because of the glowing eyes. Let's see. Can't do the... Of course, the one I like is the wolf. And it's the one that's glitched out. I'll go as Moose Man. Confirm the look. The horns enter before I do. Okay. We have probably the Cathedral of Light. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we gotta get the main story to going. Yeah, they're trying to warm up to it. Just doesn't quite work when somebody bashes you in the head. Oop. Well, he tried. Level 14. Yeah, somebody had that skill. Just jump over here. Randomly climb up a hill. Okay, now we're back towards home. It's the Ice Clan. Okay, nothing up here so far. There we go. Go into the ice. The Ice Grave. Ooh. Sounds ominous. They're really good at naming stuff. Purge the cellar. Actually, I'm really good on little guys. Take out teleporting dudes. Then we'll go for him. Evershift, huh? Took him out. Get all his goodies. Ooh, got a ring. How is that weaker? Because the armor is higher. Oh, life per second is down. Yeah, that would make it. But the armor is higher. Interesting. But it does do spirit per second in life, so we'll go with that and see how it works. Okay, then we go for... Okay, it just upgrades the damage. Not too bad. Okay, upgrade the Raven. And then we go for the 2 after that. So we'll have birds flying down everywhere. Something I forgot to do is right button. Have to use that a few times and see how that works. Oh, some of those. Terrifying. Ah, the berserk. Means they do more damage. That works. Yeah, hate those little lightning things. The totem. It's doing pretty good damage now, thankfully. Now that I have the butcher's axe. We got a little hot spring up here. Ah, that's up where I was. Okay, we will go over this way. Always gotta check every little nook and cranny. You never know when you're gonna get the little Lilith shrines up there. They hide them really good. He used some kind of ice magic. Didn't do him too much good because he was dead by the time it got off. Okay, go up through here. Then the deep white. They always have very intensive names, which I always think is pretty cool. Well, I would definitely say I do like, so far I do like the Druid. He's tough enough that he's outlasting even during all this. Only had a few near misses. Goatman Destroyer. That's a pretty good one. They are... It's actually down in the snow there. They glitched him down. Revenants and Blood Maguses. I wonder what that skill actually does. Because I'm not seeing it affecting me. Maybe if it was on top of me, maybe it might burn me, I guess. But I'm not seeing anything that it's actively doing. Several people playing Diablo J. Good. least I know I'm not alone. Now I did activate streamer mode on this, so I'm not sure if I will be seeing the people like I did before, because I haven't seen any so far. Because I was seeing a bunch of things pop up in chat, people are wanting to trade and all this kind of stuff, and it's not bad if you're by yourself, it's just a minor annoyance. But when you're on stream, you don't necessarily want things popping up all over. Pulling in the New Year's Diablo style. Exactly. Now I did look at the YouTube, or not YouTube, Twitch research, and they said today is a good day for Diablo. Said there'd be a lot of traffic on it, and apparently it's true. So Pickle's seen it himself. Oh yeah, we have the catch. We have to kill ghosty things for the exorcist catch. And basically filling it with their souls. Apparently any undead. Because that was a skeleton. Favor token. Ooh, that's one of those big axe guys. Yeah, I am trying to, I guess you say, make my streams a little more efficient as to what I'm playing and when. So I do have some, I guess you'd say notes written down technically. As to what games do good, what days, and what time, according to Twitch research. Which I had seen it before saying that, so. Have to say I was a little disappointed yesterday. Because it said Wolvesville was popular on Tuesdays. And I didn't really have any boost in views from what I could tell. Okay, we got... That'll be an interesting looking totem. It's almost like a Christmas present, the way it looks. Higher toughness. Do I want that extra? It's only 2%, so I will take the willpower bonus. And we got per charge. Not as much. The Butcher's Cleaver is holding strong. An ominous door. Ooh. These things are on fire. And not even in a good way. Yeah, he's got sinful torment. Shooting fire at me all over the place. Didn't even have the decency to drop magical gloves. Slay the enemies, okay. That's easy enough. Jump across here. Ah, it's another on fire one. I did notice the one did do a fair bit of damage when it was on top of me. Yeah, next level. Just figured out that the stronghold is here. Item tempering unlocked. Nice. Gloves. Yeah, it's another one of those. Ooh. To unlock complete Druid Spirit in Lost Grove. Oh, okay. So that's a special task. 2 additional. It doesn't say what the next group will be just yet. Have to kill them all before they get here. Yeah, we will want to do that as soon as we can. Take out these guys. My fortify skill is down there on my health is maxed. I saw a bird fly by there. Oh yeah. Yeah, the ravens are starting to come in now. Ooh, squished him. Got him. Doing a quick workout. The birds are randomly attacking everything. I saw him go through there and attack those boxes. Yeah, the ravens were a good idea. Definitely. If for anything else, humor. That last one down there. There we are. Let the birds have him. Nice. World Event Expert. Okay. Timeless Tyrant. We got hand wrappings there, and I think I had something. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Tooth and nail. Okay, let's see what I've got. Strider. Dread Reminder. So, I believe that would be a cudgel, technically. Only does +1. Not enough to replace the butcher, that's for sure. Means I would have to just happen upon the butcher again to actually have a chance of finding something of his. A bow of fire, wow. That's a new one. The birds are pecking at the bones. I have a very interesting sense of humor, if you haven't figured it out by now. So things like that, I just think are hilarious. Okay, that goes up there. I'm not gonna go up there just yet. Give aid. Oh. Let's see. Help?
I could use some assistance.
That works. And you get a little bonus for a little while. Ooh. Silent chest. Nice. Let's see. Boulder agent. We got Heroic Spur, which is a rare dagger. Grip Nexus. Life on Kill. Nice. That's good. So as long as I can least take out minions of things. That should help. Yeah, come up here, see what this world event's about. That's those explodey things. Lunatics. Wave of darkness. Slay as many as before time runs out. Okay. Should be easy enough. The ravens do so much damage. They're whirling up like that. And I think those might just freeze things. Yeah, the freezing carvers just do that. They don't. Don't think their shamans resin. They're more about damage than resin. Got birds flying left, right, and sideways. Spirit offerings, huh?
My bags are full.
Oop. Actually have to use my town portal. Wow. Yeah, I definitely like that portal better. Okay, we're back at the main place, so need to look at our stuff first. Make sure there's not anything we want to trade out. Bring spirit offering to the 4 druid spirits there to garner favor. Receive powerful boons in return. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna do all that, and all that, and all that.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
It's for the jeweler.
Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon. Farewell.
No, oh, that looks good. That's for loadouts. The only time I do loadouts is when I'm doing Warzone with Pickle. Okay. Just doing landslides. Continuous landslides. So those two. Got a ring there. Hollow tree. Okay, we need to try to go back. If I keep from being distracted, that's my big thing. I just get so distracted with little world events here and little quests there, and I just forget about doing the rest of it. Okay. Ah, they do resurrect. I didn't think they did. And odious Ecker, I guess, or whatever they call it. Apparently it drops all kind of blacksmithing things.
Listen carefully.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm getting distracted again. There's another world bit. It's like over here. And this is slay the enemies. Speak to the survivors. Ah, caravan under siege from the dead. Ah, it's one of those big guys. Yeah, they explode. Now see, last time I had one of these, and I had those splody guys. One of them walks right over to the person I'm trying to save and just blows up, kills them. So you gotta watch these bloated ones. Yeah. And they do that charging thing too. At least they are focusing on me. Got it.
Without you.
And I even saved them all. That's surprising, really. Considering the way it happened last time. Now that one's pretty damaged, but we got it. Sourceful amulet. Ooh, even more. That's just resist. That's just armor. Ooh, extra damage. Life per second, life per kill. There we go, now it's a lot better. And that's one of them. And still got some of that essence down there. Okay. Oh. Yep, they terrified me. Oh, I hate those swords. I do believe he just disappeared on me. Huh. One of those escape to attack another day kind of situations from the looks of it. Early offering is close to completion. Ah, I bet that is the druid thing. Must have been something you have to gather that essence. I'm terrified of Revenant. I'm not sure that happens very often. Mage Clan signet again. Ah, it's a ring, okay. I was wondering what that was. I'm just walking down the stream. Nothing big. Oh, that's the Hollowed Ossuary. That is for that quest that I found. We're almost there. Increase damage while healthy. Companions deal more. Actually, I want to do the landslide. It needs more damage. It's kind of fallen behind. I'll go ahead and do this while I'm here. We're gonna have to end it here, probably after I do this. I guess that's one way to get me to go back to the back to the cathedral. Oh wow. I've never seen him throw things at me before either. That must be his special thing. Calls it a masochist. Oh, it's one of those where you gather the animus stuff. Standing there flailing around, so I just smashed him. Easy to do when they're standing there. Oh yeah. I thought they were throwing stuff at me. I realized it was my ravens coming out of nowhere. Yeah, let's carry her revenant. It's about twice the size it should be. Got him! Now it's doing a lot more damage with that upgrade. He's a magus. Oh, another one up there. He's got summon you into. What's worse is having them on opposite ends and they just keep summoning you back and forth. It's so aggravating. It's just hilarious watching those ravens come in there. He does that bird thing. Ooh. I have bloody parchment. Tells about it. There's a second one there.
For my faith.
Yep. They come down here. Oh. Okay. Hit that one on accident. Oop, there's a lot of them there. Those remains keep following me. Some urns. Oh, yeah, that definitely helped upgrading the landslide. Okay, there's the animus. Yeah, he tried to sneak up behind me. And it's a shielded. Oops. There we are. Take care of that. I have noticed that some of them have a charge attack. And that must be something they get when you go up a level. Because I don't remember any of them having charge attacks like that. Other than the big guys. They're just birds flying everywhere. That's great. Okay. I got a lot of stuff. Yeah, just kind of go through it. It does do weapon damage. And it's socketed, which is good. Not good enough for me to replace a decent thing like that. It's an ore catch. Yeah. Spirit on kill. More boots. The one thing I have no interest in trading out. Okay. It's a dead end there. Oh. Okay. I'm like 1 or 2 away. Definitely upgrade the landslide. It's almost up to 100. I can deposit the animus in there to open the door. I do want to come over here just for a little bit. You never know when they're gonna put something special in the way. Luckily, it was a pretty straightforward dungeon, thankfully. Gonna come up through here. Undercroft of Rebirth. Just kind of open these up. Yeah, some revenants that can be rough sometimes. Okay, got pedestal. I do like that it does some area of effect. That's for sure. They stood on their own trap. Wow, to show that the dead have no brains. And go up through here. Ooh, armor. It's a helmet. And I just hear my birds in the background. Just going to town. Ooh, shielded Magus. And of course they don't want to do anybody else, just the shielded one, of course. Ah, you have to kill the rest of them to get the shielded one. That makes it more interesting. I can see them through the wall. And I'm killing them as they're running towards me. Ooh, that's big guys. Take care of that captain behind me. Sneaking up from the back. I can definitely see that they have made the AI a little smarter when you up the difficulty level, which is good. big guy charging me. Bird just out of nowhere. Enough spirit for that. That makes 2 levels I've got down here. Return the bloodstone. Haven't found it yet. Probably over here somewhere, I would say. Either that or it's in the swarm of enemies that I taken out. No, oh, there it is. You normally see it on the ground though. Yeah, getting closer to me does not make it necessarily better. Tempest. Gotta add oh, Tempest, that's what it does. They have some corrupting. Ah, yeah, corrupted orb. There's more of that. Blast wave. I just stand in the middle of them. Kabam. When it does that, it's pretty much an instant kill. Without anything, really. Ah, it's Cursed Shrine. Okay. Demonic chains. Oh, that's peachy sounding. Oh wow. We'll be heading back to town soon. Got a lot of loot. That's one good thing I do like about Diablo. They're not, generally, not skimpy on the loot. Sometimes it overwhelms you with just basic stuff, but still. Loot is loot.
My bags are
Of course, the very last thing I find is too much for me. Okay. That's another helmet. Every little bit helps. Resist all willpower and critical strike chance. Okay, it doesn't affect... Yeah, it doesn't affect my damage. All that. Okay, now we have a new thing opened up. It is... Wrath. So this would be like kind of nature's wrath kind of thing. Hurricane. From a hurricane around you that deals 175 damage to enemies, surrounding enemies over. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the over so many seconds. Unearth a large rolling boulder that repeatedly knocks back enemies, dealing 35 damage with each hit. Rabies. Shapeshift into a werewolf and perform an infectious bite against enemies in front of you. Deal 9 damage and applying an additional 88 poison over 6 seconds. Neurotoxin. Poison enemies are slowed. While in Werebird form, you receive 6% additional healing from all sources. Well, from the looks of it, I'm going to be doing a lot of Earth spell. Now right there, Earth skills deal additional 5% to the stunned and all that. Safeguard. Oh, it's another fortify. While fortified, your Earth skills increase damage. Oh, that's really good. When Bull reaches the end of its path, enemies hit are slowed. It does over. And it does fortify again. Oh, it looks like a boulder. Left trigger. I have to remember that. Okay. Going back. Okay. I don't need any of it, so we can just...
What do you need? Came apart nicely.
There we are. Anything better besides two-handed thing?
Farewell, and good fortune.
Nope. So we go right back down. I do like that about the selling and stuff. You can just go right back to where you were. On some of the games, they would stick you in this. Oop. Some people back here I didn't see. Some of them would put you in this odd place, and you'd have to literally walk to actually get to a merchant. That one kind of puts you right next to it. And I like that. Especially if you're like me and you get a bunch of loot. You just want to go back to looting. Like Bishop. Yeah, he's got a lot of health. Ah, and he has different phases apparently. I stunned him with that one. Well, they hurt when he hit, but he didn't hit too often. Okay, we have attack speed. Yeah, it's not too bad. Werewolf finesse. Resist all and willpower. Nice. Definitely do that, because willpower directly affects damage. Apparently my boots have a double dodge on them. Didn't see that. Not that it appears like he dodges too fast or too far, but it's a little bit of a speed boost. Okay, now find our way out and find our way back. We'll get all this wrapped up and ready to go. Is that an open gate? One more for the road. Yeah, okay, we've completed that. bundle there. Okay, now go back. Well, actually, I don't know why I even tried. They split into lesser ones. Wow. Got a level out of it, so that works for me. I guess I'll just have to. Oh, daggnabbit. I gotta go this way. I'm just gonna avoid things and just run for it. Okay, that's a little quest. I'll get these little quests because I already know what they are.
Do you see him too? No! No!
There we are. Now go up here, do this little bit of a main quest because all it is just talking. And there's a guard. Somehow I don't think they would let you ride a horse all the way in like that. But
We were
Oh,
born
yeah.
in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be
Come
sought
on.
through penitence and faith.
let's see what we got.
Walk in the light.
We got gloves. Storm Strike. Changed twice as many targets and increases the damage. Okay, so that's hand-to-hand stuff. Does do willpower though, so it will increase our damage a little bit.
We must be ever vigilant. Take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother.
His skill is unmatched. But she is spawn of one of our flock.
Alright, we got that. Now we can go back. Need to go to the
You! Wanderer! I know what you are. I know what.
he's the one that tries to do the exorcism. So we'll go up through here. All common, the magic, and the rare. And let's see. Critical strikes with earth skills fortify you. The bolt reaches the end and overpowers. Right there. So I can do that. Yeah, I still got a ways for that. Plenty of time. So it goes more against them, and then that will do more in general just when you're fortified. So that would be nice. Okay. Oh, up here is how you reach the wardrobe. And of course you have to wait a little bit before it does that. I don't have any new ones that I can see. If I ever break this down, which of course I will eventually. Right there, Butcher's Cleaver. Butcher's Cleaver cosmetic. And nothing new here. Alrighty. I'll go down here, get by the teleporter, and we'll get ready to end it. I want to check on the reliquaries first, actually, because I got quite a few of them today. I was surprised. Now, of course, all this has reset. I had actually all of it because what was it? Because I bought the upgraded game it gave me. I bought like the highest version because it was cheaper than the basic version on normal day because it was on sale a while back. So it gave me enough I could unlock all of it, and then I got quite a bit into it. Okay, we have 4. That is a bauble. I do like that when I play my wizard, sorcerer, whatever they are. I can use that. Brimstone, no. And I think should work for me because my dude uses axes quite a bit. Yeah, I can see it right down there. And equipped two-handed weapon is required to apply. Oh, okay, so that's a two-handed axe. Yeah, I'll probably use that eventually. Now these are the ones I always like to look at. Ooh, what's a pretty one? The lion. Brimstone. That's for like a oh, Ashen Tail. It's cute. Supports all classes. It only takes 6, but it has to be unlocked, so you have to actually pay to unlock the reliquary. I just like looking at them because they got a bunch of cool stuff on it. A flail. And then with weapons, it's all literally just weapons. Weapons and a shield, which I never use the shield. And divine intervention. Actually, I always give you a horse, which I think is pretty nice. It's free, so you don't have to unlock that one. Okay, we'll go back here. Blood Mother. Okay, we got all of that. Yeah, there used to be a way you can do that. I have a feeling it probably will come later. Okay, we are going to end it there. Nope, not intermission. Clicked wrong button. We're doing ending. And we will bring up our raid. What about negative? That because I brought up the wrong one? Wouldn't be surprised. You end when I'm done watching. I'm sure that can be done. Might be a while though. Considering we are at the 3.5 hour mark. Alright. Well, see, we are going to raid Sakuna and he's playing your favorite game of all time, Pickle. So you'll have hours of fun watching him stream because he does it. He streams for hours. Just so you know, he's playing Fortnite. Since we all know how much you love Fortnite and all of its aspects. So we're gonna start that raid. I figured that would be your reaction. Alright. Thank you all for watching. This will be posted on YouTube later. And all of my socials up there on the screen. And with that, I'm going to start this raid and wish you all a lovely new year. Seeing as this is New Year's Eve. And I hope it is safe for you, because there are a lot of crazies out there. And with that, I will see you next year, technically. Have a good one, everybody. Let's get this raid started.